Hello all you beautiful cardboard degens. Welcome back to the Old Guys Studio. As I warned you yesterday, 3 more boxes, 2025 Bowman. These are my last 3. I'll probably get some more, but for now, this is it. So I figured we'd just run it right after the Bowman hobby box from yesterday. And hopefully these will be a little better than that box was. Still a few things I'm chasing in here, and I'd love to hit some. One of the things that everybody's chasing is to get an anime. I would love to get one of those. I'm not even an anime freak. I just think that they're cool looking and they're so unique that I'd love to pull one. So before we start, do me a huge favor. Smash the like and subscribe button. And it's just a digital fist pump, costs you nothing, and it just helps me provide you with more entertainment, and I hope you're entertained. With that said, sit back, buckle up, prepare to be held verbally hostage for some Bowman cardboard therapy. So what I'm going to do as always is I will mute the mic and I will rip all these open, make 3 nice little stacks, and we'll get right to the cardboard. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, we are back. All right, we got 3 stacks of retail to go through, 3 blaster boxes. Let's take the first half of the first stack and let's get going. So this set is made up of, is one of the inserts, King Dana, Rookie of the Year, is made up of 150 prospects, 150 Chrome prospects, and 100 vets and rookies. Is Charlie Condon, that's definitely one of the chase cards, and right behind him is another one, JJ Weatherholt. I'll definitely sleeve those. This is Dick Maddock. This is Sippin' and Rippin's favorite player. Super excited to pull that for him. I'm sure he's very happy watching this video right now. Is JJ Weatherholt on the VIP. Not a bad card. There's another one, Eduardo Quintero. So this is actually starting out pretty good because we're getting a lot of the firsts we want to pull. There's an Ellie. There's Roki Sasaki. That's actually not bad. And we have Rock Stars. This is Jace Young on a cool little insert. We got our firsts. Franklin Arias. That's actually another good one. And there's Ha-Seong Kim. So that was actually a pretty good first half. I got a whole crap ton of cards I got to sleeve here. Ha-Seong Kim just had like a really long on-base streak or hit streak. I can't remember what it was. I heard it in passing and I didn't think to look twice to see exactly what it was saying, but I wouldn't doubt it because the games I was able to watch, he was doing really well. I'm going to throw up a lot of these rookies and paper firsts on the same little holder there. So when we do the end look, we will know where they all are. And this is the base. All right, we'll start on the second half here. So we're looking for Jesus Made, JJ Weatherholt, Kevin McGonigal. We're looking for Eduardo Quintero. There is Leo DeVries on the Greatness Loading. Nice insert. Walker Jenkins, that's definitely a cool card. Johnny Level in the first. Jason Humphreys, and we have our Reptilian. That's going to be Cobb Hightower. Don't know much about him. San Diego prospect, born in 05, round 3. Just so happens that I have the MLB Top 100 open right next to me. So let's see if he's on the San Diego list. San Diego. He is number 6 on the San Diego list. I wonder if he's on the top 100. He is not on the top 100. However, he is number 6 on the San Diego list. So that's actually not bad. Drop that right there. And we will get going. So where were we left off? Weatherholt, McGonigal, Eduardo Quintero. There is Slade Caldwell. There is Charlie Condon, Thomas White. Speaking of Charlie Condon, there's Condon's Colorado Card Cave. Okay, these are pretty cool. They get a chuckle out of me. Oh, look at that. Okay, so evidently, I just found out, shout out to Game Day Legends, that this is an extremely rare card, like a 1 in like 1100 pack pull. And this is the Bowman, Bowman like foil, the Bowman foil, something like that. Anyways, very cool card, evidently extremely hard to get. This is the first time I've pulled one. And that is Quinn Matthews. He is a little older. Don't know much about him, but what I can do is I can quickly look at St. Louis and see if he's on that list. I'm learning this right along with all of you. Let's see if I can type in Quinn and find it. He is, oh, okay, evidently right now, there's a fellow by the name of Orange Joe yelling at me in the comments. He's number 2, he's number 2, so he's probably in the top 100. Let's see. He is number 40 on the MLB Top 100, and he's young too. 20, well, not young, 24. So it looks like we can expect to see him this year. I don't know how he's doing, but he's definitely number 2 on St. Louis list, so we will put him right there. That could be a pretty good card. Or be some trade bait. Right, Stonebreaker? There's Jack Penny on the first. Christian Moore. This is a pretty good prospect to pay attention to. He's number 1 on the Angels, and I'm guessing he's going to be here probably before the year end. At worst, I would expect him next year. There's Welbin Francisca, top 100. Cade Horton, who's up with the bigs, pitched pretty well. And that is it for box number 1. Box number 2. Let's hope it's as good as that last one. We have Kobe Mayo on the Rookie of the Year insert. Definitely like that insert. There's our buddy Cobb again. Whole bunch of firsts. Slade Caldwell, that is a good one. We will definitely sleeve that one. There's another Roki Sasaki. We have Walker Jenkins on the VIP. Some more firsts. There's another Slade Caldwell. Million Petrie. There's Gunner. There's Corbin. Definitely like Corbin. Whoa! Hey! Holy off-center Batman! It's offs. What? That's like 90-10. Okay, I'm gonna submit this back. Maybe they'll hook me up. That is so off-center. That's not even funny. I don't know who's setting up the machines sometimes, but I think there's adult beverages involved because that's not even close. I'm legitimately gonna send that one back to Topps. So I'll keep you guys posted on what happens with that. There's Jacob Wilson on the rookie, like that one. Very cool hit though. Not complaining about the hit. First Bowman Chrome, another Ha-Seong Kim. First Bowman Chrome, auto. Sorry, I should have put that in the stage. On-card auto, that's awesome. That is a fantastic hit. I just wish it was an 80-20, 90-10. All right, so we get Arenado. We have Christian Moore, another good one. Kevin Castillo, Jack Lyons. We get Andrew Painter, another good pitcher. And we have our Reptilian. It is a first. It is a catcher for Washington. That's going to be Caleb Lomavita. Don't know much about him either. Born in 02. Oh, he's round 1. Looks like he was a sandwich pick. Let's see if he's up here. Caleb. Nope. He's not in the top 100, but he's probably going to be top 30 on Washington. Let's see. Yep, he's number 8 on Washington. 22. ETA is probably 2027. However, not bad. Definitely go up the stage with the other one. And we will get back to the stack. Let's see what we got here. I have a whole slew of cards I need to send back to Topps. I have a whole bunch of Mojo packs from 2025 Series 1, and they were all like 80, 20, 90, 10. All of them. Every single one in the case. Except for the numbered cards. So I have a giant stack I need to send back. This is Cole Young. Let's see. We get Esmith Pineda, Blake Walters, Jared Sundstrom. Whoa! Well, these boxes are turning out to be fantastic. That's Green Grass out of 99. That's Esteban Gonzalez on Cleveland. 5'8", 150. God, he's a little guy. Born in 03. Let's see what the Bowman Top 100 says about him. Actually, I'll check Cleveland first. Esteban. Nope, he's not even on their top 30. However, Green Grass of a Bowman first. Young kid. Take it. Absolutely. And hope he's fantastic. And then we got some base. On to the last pack. Last box. Let's hope for some last box magic here. These boxes really run hot and cold. You can get a box with nothing in it, or you can get a box with everything in it. And I definitely like getting the boxes that have everything in it. We got an Ichiro Kanu Hernandez. That's like every good name in the book. This Slade Caldwell. Man, I got a lot of stuff I got to sleeve. And we have Greatness of Kevin McGonigal. That's another good one. He's one of the Bowman firsts we're chasing. Johnny Level. Fran Yerber Montilla. Drew Jones. And we got our Reptilian as Peyton Ellis, or Ellis. Born in 99. Wow. I don't know anything about this kid. However, I can certainly go check. All I have to do is type EEL and see if something pops up. Yep, he's number 22 on the Minnesota Pipeline. He's 5'5", 180. A lot of little guys in these draft class lately. I've seen a lot of people below 5'8". Okay, let's finish this stack. Something stick there? Yeah, it was. All right. Vladdy, Aiden Smith, Echevarria, Cameron Sullivan, Fabian Lopez. Whole bunch of good firsts. Jackson Churio. And oh, that's numbered. That's Jesus. Sorry, Sippin. He's going to be so mad. I think this is like Aqua out of 125. Definitely didn't expect to see that come here. That's a fantastic little hit. Jesus Made is pretty much the #1 chase. He's a super young kid. I think he's like 17 or something. And that, even though it is an insert, a lot of people don't like inserts, but numbered out of 125, yeah, we're going to take that. We will happily take that. I'm going to take this quick second to sleeve some of these first because I don't want to scratch or damage anything. And some of these are chrome, so they should be put in a sleeve. And we are almost done here. And the Slade Caldwell. Okay, so now we will get back to the last stack of box number 3. There is Rhythm of the Night, top 100. A couple Bowman firsts. Winston Sonatos, Fernando. Look at this guy. How airbrushed is his uniform? And now that I've said that, none of you are going to be able to unsee it. That looks so airbrushed, I don't even know what to say about it. They could put a little more effort into that. Ooh, there's James Wood. Definitely like that one. And there is Dylan Cruz. Like that one too. He had a really good game today. Jonah Tong. Suarez. There's Jack Haggs. Very good one. Jacob Wilson on the rookie. Like that one too. And we are coming down to the final cards. Jack Haggs in the VIP. Petrie. Kendall. Almost. Walker Janik. Corey Lewis. Last Chrome. Lucas Ramirez. And the last 3 cards will end it. We got a ton of stuff for 3 blasters. The blasters may have done better than the last hobby I did yesterday. Okay, so there's our stack of base. Move that to the side. Here's our giant stack of first. Like, this is one thing that I've noticed in 2025. I'm sure you guys have too. 2025 Bowman is loaded with firsts. I don't ever remember getting this many firsts out of 24, 23, 22. That's really when I really started collecting Bowman, though I dabbled in it a little back in 2020, 2021. We got a whole bunch of inserts. Nothing special outside of the one that's on the stage. Oh, Kobe Mayo, like that one. And we got a whole bunch of my PC / keepers here. It's a whole mishmash of stuff. And then we got the stage. And we have a whole bunch of cool stuff on the stage. You know, now that I'm looking at the stage and I'm picking all these up, this was better than the hobby box I just did. Make that make sense. Blasters, retail is king, guys. It still is. Obviously, the jumbos are probably the way to go, but I'm not paying that much for one of those. We got Peyton Ellis on the Reptilian, Caleb Lomavita, and Cobb Hightower. Those are all on our 3 Reptilians. We got a whole bunch of first Bowman papers, and some rookies, and some inserts, and some chromes. Those should have been top loaded. There's Franklin Arias on the chrome, Bowman first. We have Esteban Gonzalez on the Green Grass, that's out of 99. We got Hyungchan and this is like 80-20, 90-10. That's going back to tops. We got Quinn Matthews on the Bowman foil. Evidently, this is a super rare pull. Like 1 out of like 1,000 boxes. I'll have the editor put something down below, but that seems like that's a pretty good pull, especially since he's like the number 2 on St. Louis. So I'm expecting we're going to see him first. Then the hit of the break, Jesus Made, the number 1 chase, 6 out of 125. I'm guessing that's Aqua. Very, very cool hit. And these are from Blasters. This was legitimately better than the hobby I just did yesterday. So fantastic. That is a wrap. Thank you for letting me hold you verbally hostage for a little bit. Coming up next, I'm going to start a case of 2023 Select Blaster Boxes. I got that super cheap on a blowout from David Adams, like really, really, really cheap. So even if we don't hit anything big, I'm sure in the cards alone will be good. And plus there are Ellies in there on the diamond level, so we can go chase Ellies. With all that said, do me a huge favor on the way out, smash the like and subscribe, drop a comment. What do you think of this rip for Blasters? I think it was fantastic. Stay off my lawn, eat all your veggies, and as always, thank you all for watching. I appreciate every single one of you, and stay awesome. See you tomorrow.